Hi, I'm Phil, Youth Services Librarian at Octavia Flynn Children and Youth Library. Welcome to Eureka, which is a STREAM program for kids in elementary and middle school. This month, we've been taking a look at women who are doing cutting-edge work in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And today we're going to be learning about Debbie Sterling, who is a mechanical engineer. She's a toy maker, and she uses her engineering skills and her knowledge of how things move to create neat toys for kids. Let's start by learning a little bit more about what she does.
Growing up, I thought mechanical engineers were train drivers or car mechanics. I mean, I didn't really understand what it was. But the truth is that engineers come in all shapes and sizes. They look like me. They design toys. They design apparel. They design websites. And so engineering is a really broad field. And I think one of the things that I want to change about the way engineering is presented, especially to kids, is that it's this intimidating thing that you have to be a genius and you're gonna be working alone in a lab. Like, that is just not true. Engineering is really creative, and when engineers come together to brainstorm, that's when the best ideas happen. And the more you have groups of people who are different from one another and come from different backgrounds, that's where the best ideas come from.
Now that we've learned about what a mechanical engineer does, we're going to do some mechanical engineering ourselves by building our own paper roller coasters. Let's go ahead and get started. For today's activity, you will need the following items. First of all, you will need some of the templates that are printed out and that are included in the supply kit. These templates will let you build things like hills and loops, support beams, curve pieces, and funnels. You'll also need a piece of cardboard, such as an old cereal box or just an old cardboard box, to use as the base for your roller coaster. Also, you'll need a couple of round objects, such as the beads that are included in your kit, or you could use marbles or anything that is small and round. Lastly, you'll need something to attach your pieces together. I would recommend something like masking tape or scotch tape and a pair of scissors. To make the pieces for your roller coaster, first you'll cut out each of the components. Here's an example of a piece that's used to make either a hill piece or a loop. And what you'll do is follow the directions on the piece. So this one says to cut along the solid lines and then fold along the dashed lines. So I will do that on this piece as a demonstration. Now I'm going to fold these along the dotted lines. So now I have my piece all cut and folded. And now the tabs on the side allow for your piece to have a little bit of flexibility so you can bend it as you want. But now the tabs allow you to tape them in a certain position to keep it steady as well. And the tabs also serve as a wall. So I could, for example, tape it like this, and then tape the tabs in position like this to make it as a hill for my roller coaster. There are a lot of other pieces that you can make, such as loops or support pieces or curves. So here is my finished roller coaster that I made. You can see I have some support beams right here. I have a hill piece leading into a curve, and at the bottom of the curve I attached a large funnel. And at the bottom of that funnel, I have another hill piece coming out that leads into another curve at the bottom. And all of my bottom pieces are attached and taped down to my cardboard just to keep it all secure. So let's go ahead and take a look at what this looks like when I roll my bead down the roller coaster. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So you might have to adjust your roller coaster a little bit if there's a curve that's not quite working right. Maybe take another piece of tape and tape something down so that it works better. And just keep tinkering with it until you have it just the way that you want it. Thank you for joining us for Eureka today. I hope you enjoyed doing a little bit of mechanical engineering in today's activity, and maybe it's something you want to explore more for the future. As always, you can join us in person for Eureka every Monday at 4 p.m. at the Children and Youth Library. Hope to see you again next week.